Ew, that looks disgusting. Blood on a pooposaurus. That's like a blood stoolosaurus right there. Oh my god, you should get yourself checked if you have blood in your stool, buddy. What is going on, guys? Riot here playing Ark Survival Evolved, checking out some crazy shit today. I really gotta start saying something else at the beginning of these videos. I feel like I say that exact same thing at the beginning of every video, but it's like, I usually don't even do Ark videos now unless there's some crazy shit to look at. See, right in front of me, there's the Nimbus 2000. Harry Potter's OG broom right here is floating right in front of me. So obviously I'm gonna come to the conclusion that there's some epic shit to show off today. Not to mention that this is just like the starter. This is the appetizer to the meal you're about to have, so hell yeah, that was a correct introduction. Good on you, Johnny. Real quick before we begin this video, if you are the kind of awesome person who is into Harry Potter, brooms, poop dinosaurs, and Gigazillas, make sure to smack that like button for sure, as well as download the Mystic Academy mod in the description below, because the more downloads he gets, the more power he gets, the more awesome his mods are going to be that he poops out. It's a perfect balance right there. So anyways, here we have the Nimbus 2000, the first thing we're going to be looking at. Clearly it is a broom, clearly it flies. It does not park, which is kind of cool, I guess, because it wouldn't really make sense if it just laid on the ground. If we could dust shit up with it, that'd be the best. I know what you're thinking. Nimbus brakes. What's up with that, Riot? That's not even chronologically correct with Harry Potter nowadays. But you know what? We resurrected the son of a bitch for the mod, and it's not that Nimbus is the only one gonna be in here either. Nimbus is the first one available. Firebolt is about to be available. It's like, he's making a bunch of different brooms, all with different speeds and everything. This is about as fast as Nimbus goes. Look at us just chilling on top of that broom. We look like a bored housewife trying to pleasure ourselves with cleaning utensils. It happens, man. If your broom's wet when you come home, your wife's cheating on you with stuff. Still pretty goddamn great. Before I knew that they were making, before that he was making other brooms, I tried just upping the movement speed on this thing, which didn't really work. Because that's not how magic brooms work. You know, you gotta just buy a better model of broom. But of course, the Firebolt is about to be ready. Look at this, we could go in the water. Yes, I hate getting knocked off my thing in the water. This is amazing. I almost stood up while speaking. I can't wait to see how fast the Firebolt's gonna be. That shit better smoke. I think there's like 3 or 4 different brooms about to be added to the Mystic Academy mod, just because Harry Potter's the shit. Honestly, ever since watching Fantastic Beasts, I've been nerdgasming all over. I've just been binge watching every Harry Potter like it's freaking Star Wars, and it's actually pretty dope. Like I didn't really take it in before as much as I should have. Before it was all just like happy-go-lucky spells and everything, but like you could legit torture somebody with magic, and that is awesome. Let's get out of here. Just really makes me pissed I'll never get to see a wizard and a Jedi duke it out. Really bothers me. I know I understand there's certain spells that would just render a Jedi useless, where you can just control them and make them do your bidding. But then if they could just block that with the Force, then I don't know. I don't know As you can see, this is like mentally destroyed me, this argument, trying to figure out which is better. Because I want to say Jedi for sure. Like, I have a freaking lightsaber tattooed on my finger. I'm all for the Sith. I don't know why I said Jedi. Just comment down below who you think would win. The best wizard or the best Sith. Not even the best Jedi, the best Sith. Because you gotta be able to shoot lightning and stuff. Force grip, that kind of fanciness. So right here we have the Pooposaurus, as you've probably seen standing in front of me. It's actually a dinosaur composed of shits. It's the crappiest dinosaur in the world. Let loose the floodgate of shit-related funny comments down below. It's the shittiest mod ever. That mod smells like shit. That one actually wasn't as good. See, I'm not as good at it. But here's the Poopsaurus. It actually exists. This is something I'm very excited about for no reason whatsoever, besides the fact that there's actually poop composed. You guys ever watch South Park? Anyone love Mr. Hanky out there? This is the Mr. Hanky of dinosaurs. Look, it's a parasaur. That's actually very stupid of me. I was trying to figure out which dinosaur took its original shape, because like with like the TIE fighters and X-Wings, they're actually Pteranodons and like Argentavis, so it's this guy's with this, that's what the model base is. But look at this, it's actually a poop dinosaur. Look at the size of this shitty ass right here. Look at that thing. That is a badonkadunk, right? Look at this creature. I'm riding without a saddle, stupidly. There we go. Now we have the official Pooposaurus creature going strong. Clearly something that had to be added to our worlds. I don't know how we've survived this long without it, to be honest. I wish Nimbus can follow me, because Nimbus, whenever Nimbus gets attacked, it flies away like it's a living creature, but it doesn't follow you, and it doesn't attack stuff for you. I wish it followed you, though. Oh my god, how could I forget? The brooms are just a small aspect of what's being added. He's going over so many different wands, so many different kinds of wands. The Elder Wands, so many wands are being added. It's like straight up gonna be Harry Potter Ark. It's gonna be awesome. Alright, buddy, let's see how powerful you are. 3,000 health. This is for those of you who use the Mystic Academy mod. I guess you can obviously blend it with whatever else in your world you like. It's just these are the base stats for their creatures. That's why it's important what you mix and match. So this creature, a standard Pooposaurus, has about 3,000 health. You know, standard poop stuff. Cannot shoot poop, unfortunately, which is the one thing that this thing is missing. But, I mean, it doesn't really make sense. We're composed of flesh, and I can't shoot flesh, so why would I be able to shoot flesh? That just doesn't make much sense. Just wrecked the hell out of the Stego, though. See, you're gonna want to make sure your Pooposaurus has very high up movement speed. I wouldn't even say, actually, I'd make it my carrier and my traveler, for sure. Yeah, because you know what, you don't use a poop dinosaur as your primary combatant. That's just not wise right there. This creature should be just for the fun of having it walk around base, making everything smell shitty. This creature would smell terrible. How did I not think of that? Oh my god, it would smell horrific. Or would it? Look at this thing. It just took a shit. It just released its own self into the wild. Just one-shot a raptor. The Pooposaurus is actually pretty beast. This is a good dino. It can't just be really crappy and weak, though, because, then it would just die instantly. You'd lose your Pooposaurus almost instantly. It'd be so sad. I wonder how you come about this thing. I actually didn't ask. I wonder if you tame it, or if you just craft it. I hope you have to... It wouldn't make much sense. You should have to craft it. You should have to put together, like... I think like 20 small poops, like 15 medium-sized poops, and like 8 big poops. And all those poops together equal the Pooposaurus. Oh, that sounds amazing. And like, I wish different creatures like Spinosaurus poop, T-Rex poop, different classifications of poop. That way, we knew what we were getting our hands on. Some creatures have better fiber diets than others, you know? If this was my poop, it'd be terrible. It would be like, no way, man, you want a healthy dinosaur. This thing wrecks everything, though. All you really need in life is a Pooposaurus. Alright, Nimbus. See, this is what it's all about right here. Flying around in my broom with my poop dinosaur following behind us. This is what's... See, I like to imagine this guy was actually composed of magic. It would make the most sense, for sure. Yes. It's because there's wizards now on the land that this is now some magic shit going on. Holy crap, look at the size of that coal. That is ridiculous. Alright, Pooposaurus, I gotta pause your battle really quick because this is like one of the biggest fish I've ever seen. Look at this monster. What the shit? How come this is the biggest coal I've ever seen? Dude, this thing is... Oh my god, he would eat us. Alright, we really should be able to friggin' ride you. You're definitely big enough to be ridden. Oh, hells yeah, son. Once coals get to a certain size, they should be rideable for sure. Look at this. I'm sorry, I know this is not nearly the point of the video whatsoever. It's in fact like the opposite. But it's hard to just not pay attention to a giant-ass fish like that. Alright, Poop Buddy, get him! Rip his face off! I don't know if Pooposaurus could fight that well in the water. I wish we could fight on top of the broom, but that wouldn't make much sense. We should kind of ride against them. Did he just make a poop noise? I just heard a distinct fart noise. I'm not really sure where it came from. Oh, Pooposaurus claims the lead. You can't mess with the poop. Is he bleeding? Ew, that looks disgusting. Blood on a Pooposaurus. That's like a blood stoolosaurus right there. Oh my god, you should get yourself checked if you have blood in your stool, buddy. That's not even a little bit okay. Alright, and now it's time for the... Where the hell are you for, Pooposaurus? He's terrified. He's literally shitting his pants right now. Alright, let's just take to the skies, because I don't want any... Damn, I can't wait for the firebolt. I mean, the Nimbus is cool and all, but like, what am I? Like, junior Harry Potter? I'm if anything, like a third year. So basically, before I spawn this creature in, the Gigazilla is what it's called. You've got to be noted, it's just a model so far. The model's like, it's not complete. It's not textured or colored yet. But it's basically it's like a good example of what the creature's gonna be and all that. He wanted it shown off specifically just now, and then once there's more updates done to it later, which makes sense to me because it looks like so much goddamn time went into it. And once it is finally complete, it's gonna rock everyone's world. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the sexiest thing since what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. Thank you. Alright, and welcome the base model for the Gigazilla. Look at this bitch. Look at this huge thing. See, once he adds in texturing, I've already seen there is like the texturing about complete where it's all bumped and textured and it has skin and it's not just a raw model. That bit's already complete. I think they just has to color it now. So here's the base model of the freaking Gigazilla though. As you can see, this beast is crazy as shit. I can't even tell what kind of dinosaurs are mixed in there, to be honest. It honestly looks like a bit of a stego, or no, a bit of an Anki. a bit of a xenomorph, and like a Giga. There's so many things going into the shit on this. And what's funny too is so many YouTubers just started a Mystic Academy survival series, which like I would do, but I've already done so many survival stuff with Mystic Academy that it seems almost like I should just do survival videos when new crazy stuff is released, because I've already done all the Mystic Academy stuff. But what's funny is this thing, hopefully when it's complete, it just marches on into their worlds. They don't even see it coming and just eats everyone's shit. That'd be hilarious. That was like when the Meteorlock tribute creature was unleashed in, look at this beast, holy crap. This thing is epic as shit, I can't wait till it's complete. Oh my god. But when the Meteorlock tribute creature was added to, Overhaul, or Genesis, and, Anunnaki Genesis, and everyone was complaining about it eating all their creatures. Because that giant furball was a beast. Dude, this thing is crazy strong, holy shit, because it can't just have the basic base stats of a Giga. That would not make any sense, because it ain't no motherfucking Giga. It's Gigazilla. It's got Zilla in its name, which means it at least needs a couple million health right there. That's, you know, it's got to be able to defeat other Zillas. Look at the size of this salmon. I haven't been to, like, looked around on the standard Ark map in forever. Fish are getting huge around here. It's like there's something in the water. No, these fish, I've seen these 1,000 times bigger. It just made me think of that Cole back there. Who's over there shaping worlds? Is there any way to spawn in fish at any set size? I feel like that needs to be a thing. Damn, I got distracted for like 10 minutes right there looking around the internet for like frickin' Cole size spawning. It looks like everyone's just curious about the same question though. They all just want a Cole size spawn. Alright, so let's get a better look at this bad boy right now. Let's see, try and depict which creatures went into the mix here. I understand it's supposed to just be a Gigazilla, like that's what it is. But it clearly looks like there's other creatures mixed into here to make that final Giga form. And I want to see what the fuck, it's just confused. Like, comment down below what you think they are so I'm no longer incorrect. Look at the size of this bitch. It's gonna be such a land patrolling menace right here. It's freaking huge. Oh, it's gonna just dog everybody. It's gonna be so funny. This actually makes me want to go back into the survival series just so I could... You know, we still have our survival series going though. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm not in one anymore. I'm still in it. I have a base. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking right there. We're getting a size comparison next to this Bronto if it's the last thing I do. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, this creature is big as shit. Oh my god, this is gonna be an issue right here. This is gonna be hilarious. See, there's two things I'm really excited for as far as creature genetic combining goes. This thing right here and the Stegoceratops. Another mod dev is creating the Stegoceratops, which is another combination of creatures, and it just looks fucking awesome. This thing just looks accidentally aggressive though. It even has spikes going towards it. It has spikes in every direction. It's essentially a fortress with like teeth. Oh, this is what it's all about right here. Flying your broom in the rain with your freaking Gigazilla. Oh, Jesus Christ, he catches up with us fast. There is no outrunning this guy, not on a freaking Nimbus. You need a firebolt. A firebolt to get away from him. Everything's gonna be so cool once it's all just monsters and Harry Potter stuff. It's gonna be the shit right there. We already had our Star Wars fun. We have all lightsabers, creatures, everything. We don't have any Ewoks though, which is kind of sad. Or like random stormtroopers. I was always bummed the NPC mod people and the Star Wars mod people didn't combine to make wild stormtroopers and wild Star Wars bases in your worlds. Dude, marked for the kill right there. Holy shit, I love how it does that. That red arrow, that red dot, that red selection. This guy is seriously too damn big. He's hard to fly around with even. Like, even on a magical fucking broom, it's hard to get around with this guy. Testing his agileness right now. Dude, come on, broom. I'm also testing my broom skills, and I'm failing. Get out of there quick! Holy shit! He's so big. Oh my god, I need it to be a thing. I can't wait till all the brooms are done, and the wands are done, and the freaking Gigazilla's done. And me, Meaty, Anthomny, and German can all fly around him on brooms, just trying to take him down with, like, wands and spells. I feel like that's gonna be the most amazing thing ever. I feel like you guys definitely smack that like button down below if you're as excited for that as I am. Because you gotta admit, and it does, the texturing is complete. It's just not updated in this version, so he does have, like, bumps, skin, shell, textures, like, layers of shit. But this guy, he's just the base model. All that needs to be done is, like, the colors, man. You big son of a bitch! Like, he gets us every time. We just get stuck in his mouth. Oh, God. Hopefully that's not foreshadowing right there. I feel like it might be, though. I feel like that's heavily foreshadowing what's gonna happen in the future. I can't frickin' wait. How quick he catches up with us. If we're on a magic broom right now, keep in mind that one Harry Potter multiple Quidditch games. This broom can catch the freaking snitch, but it can't outrun the Gigazilla. And I think that says enough right there. He ate me again! He just gets you stuck in his mouth. You just can't do anything. Look, there I am in there, just chilling on my broom. Right down its gullet. Oh my god, if that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is. Look at me just chilling right in his face. I look like I have a weirdo wooden erection too. I've got me a Woody. At least it brushes his teeth. That's nice, at least. If I hop off, do I stay in the mouth? Oh, we are on top of the beast. Haha! Alright, so here you have it, guys. Here's the base model for the Gigazilla, a creature that will very, very soon be destroying everyone's hopes and dreams until you tame it yourself. And I can't wait to tame it, if you can tame it, and hopefully you can breed it, because I want to see little kids like this. That would be hilarious. Trade them to people on your island for billions of resources, because they're so damn rare. It's gonna boost the economy and everything. Alright, so yeah, if you're as excited for these mods as I am for these things to be completed to rock your frickin' Ark world, make sure to download the mod in the description below, smack that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!